our ERO review of 2011, I think it was, the results we got back on national standards, we were in percentages, and we were in the 80s for numeracy and reading.
But our writing, well, their standard was there and our writing standard was here, and suddenly there was this enormous gap that needed to be bridged.
I can remember sitting in the board meeting when we were looking at the data in 2011, and I can still in my mind's eye picture Cathy with her passionate discussion around the way that we could really lift the writing, and if we dreamed big and really wanted it, that we could see it happen, and that surely that's what we'd want.
As a board, everyone got involved in upskilling in governance issues. We all did STA training on governance, effective governance.
We had been very operationally focused, so we worried about the pool filter and we worried about mowing the lawn. But we went to this training and we actually learned that we were governors, and our role was to govern, to set this strategic direction for our school.
We really wanted to focus and work on the student achievement. So it was a focus very early on to bring that to the front of our board's meetings and our focus, so that we were always analysing and reviewing our student achievement and knowing where we were and what we wanted to do.
Decide what level students are at.
Originally, when we reviewed our national standards and that sort of thing, it was always towards the end of the year, and we felt then that they were coming through to us too late. So we said, look, as a board, let's make the conscious decision to shift this earlier on in the year and celebrate our small successes at that stage and adapt. When we went down the track of improving writing skills, we wanted a better understanding of what it was, what the challenge was, and what we're up for.
First of all, when they went into the classes, we just took them on walkthroughs, so they could actually see many of the classes and what was happening with the writing. We took them to junior ones. Some of them hadn't been in a room like that for a really long time.
Their willingness to want to get into the classrooms and really get a really in-depth understanding of writing has helped the whole writing process.
They sat down and said, well, look, for you to understand, this is how we're going to do it. And they sprang this writing test on us. That was a shock and a very humbling experience.
Wet, foggy Sunday, and the sun came out or something. Yes, guys, how did you go?
One wet, cold Sunday afternoon, they came to a rickety old bridge.
And I think they learned a lot from that.
Fantastic.
They learned that writing's hard, and our kids do it every single day.
Thumbs up, guys, if you think they succeeded in their success criteria.
We've come a huge way, but it's an ongoing process. We're not done with writing, and we're not moving on to the next thing. It's something that we're going to continue to adapt and develop.
Governance, if it's just ticking off boxes or whatever, doesn't really bring a lot to it, but when the governance are really engaged and know what they're about, really powerful thing within a learning community like ours.
Seeing those children reading in front of the assembly, coming up to you in the classroom, showing you their writing, how proud they are of the writing, seeing the teachers and management deliver those national standards results at a board meeting and how proud they are of the results.
We're a little rural school. We are lay people as board members, and I hope that it shows that any school can do this, any school at all can achieve this, and that it's actually okay to learn and grow as a board and as a leadership team with your kids. It's actually okay to do that because you're empowered and they're empowered.